Hello guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. So we're just starting here for another live. Let me just start this music right here. Perfect. All right. So as far as I can see, we have a little bit of a delay, but let's say about 5 seconds. Yeah, about 5 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, 5 to 7 seconds, let's say. So 10 seconds of delay. So that's gonna be it. And we're going to start with our first entrance right here on Euro GBP. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're gonna buy at exactly 10 a.m. All right, so at the 0 minute mark, you're going to buy with me Euro GBP. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So let me set here a few things up. So my amount is going to be $50. All right, that's going to give me 93. All right, don't forget to set your candles to M5. All right, mine's already set, and your time here to 5 minutes. Okay, don't forget about that. Okay, so we still have about 3 minutes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. So basically, yeah, all right. Okay, let me just take a look here. Perfect. So we're going to start at exactly 10 a.m. Let's take a look on the first news that we have here for today, all right? All right, so here from Financial Times, so this is our newest one that we have here. So global stocks tumble as Trump's offers no respite from tariffs. So basically, yeah, he's not coming back from that, and that's it. Basically, that's what it's doing. Perfect. So about China and United States trade, China reserves firepower for Trump trade battle. And from the big read, how to restore trust in the doctors in an age of misinformation. So that's pretty interesting, by the way, because that's one of the things that I saw. Actually, it was kind of a debate between a doctor and 20 or 17, I'm not sure, anti-vaxxers, and yeah, pretty interesting debate. Basically, they were talking about the reasons why, and pretty interesting. It's really nice to see people with good information spreading it out. Okay, so now we have a minute, about a minute, and we're going to buy Euro GBP, right? So we still have a minute. We're so fine. If you guys can hear me, just let me know. Okay, if everything's okay, I can just raise up a little bit the music. So let me do that, by the way. So we still have 40 seconds, so prepare yourselves. Okay, I think the music is perfect. Okay, so now we have 84%, which is less than we begin with, but that's not a problem. So 30 seconds, just be prepared for that. Okay, and let me do something here. Let me just snooze my notifications. Okay, so 20 seconds. For some reason, I still have them. Let me close it here. All right. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But okay. So as I said, I don't know why I still have notifications. Let me just close the app here. Too many notifications. Okay, now it's perfect. All right, so now I have it, and we still have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have, and let's do it. Let's just wait a little bit. As you can see, we had a little bit of a delay of the pocket option here, but not a problem. Can you hear there's raspy sound? Is from the music, okay? It's not your headset, just letting you know. Okay, so we still have 4 minutes. So far, so good. We have a green candle right here, which is perfect. Okay, not much to expect. And after this, we're going to Euro USD, okay, because it still has a good payout. And yeah, that's then our next one. I don't think Australian Canadian dollars are gonna do it right now. I think it's just at 10:30, but let's see how it goes here, and we decide, okay? But so far, I'm inclined to go to Euro USD. That's what I'm going to do. So let's take a look on our next one. So, live updates. Stocks in Asia and Europe plunge as Trump says tariffs will stay. Interesting, pretty nice. So yeah, by the way, don't forget I just bought Euro GBP right there. You can see it above me. So Trump's trade war raised bar from Fed rate cuts. Nice. And the third one, Europe is ready to make its first counter move to Trump's tariffs. Pretty interesting, and basically that's going to affect us here in the market as well. So yeah, as well as in the OTC and the open market, of course. So so far so good. We still have a minute and 50 seconds. Pretty good. We still have a green candle. But we do have a delay, even though my candle here and the candle from Pocket Option are in sync, as you can see, 39, 38 here. For some reason, you do have a little bit of a delay. It was supposed to be here, my entrance, but anyways. So let's just wait a little bit, and the next one it's going to be Euro USD, okay, at exactly 10:15. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit, 10 minutes, let's say. So all right, 2 minutes to go. Now the payout, by the way, is 92%, which is good. If we do have to use Gale, for example, that's a good option. 92% is more than decent, actually. So right now the candle is red, but let's just wait. By the way, if it ends right here, we still have a win, even though it doesn't show us. But we still have a minute and a half. I think this candle will be above here, as it seems, at least. So a minute and 40 seconds. Just be prepared, because we might have to use Gale, or we're just going to another signal. But just don't turn off the live, okay? Just stay with me right here. So a minute and 30 seconds. Let's see, so far so good. Minute and 20. By the way, let's take a look in another one right here. So live updates. US stock sets for further plunge on tariff turmoil. Trump's chart of death has Wall Street facing harsh reality. Interesting. So yeah, we're not doing anything like Wall Street right here, but yeah, it's still related. Okay, so 50 seconds. Okay, just be prepared, because our next signal it's going to be on Euro USD, I guess. Maybe actually we're going to Australian Canadian, because payout is a little bit bigger. That's what we're gonna do. So 20 seconds. So far so good. We're gonna have our first win in here, and our first win will be a first in the first candle, which is good. So 10 seconds to go. By the way, let me just prepare Gale here, just in case, and last time we have a loss. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, we do have a win. So 92, that give us $42. So that's perfect. All right, so let me just count that. Perfect, right here. All right, so let's check it out, the Euro USD, and then check it out Australian Canadian. So right here in the Euro USD, we're going to buy in 2 candles from now, and right here on the Australian Canadian, let's say, so the price is up here, we're supposed to sell right here, right? But not a good option. So Australian Canadian dollars ruled out. So we're just gonna wait for the Euro USD. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's take a look on the last one from this Bloomberg. Tesla falls below price. Lutnick said he wouldn't drop to again. All right, okay. So if you guys do like those type of news, just let me know in the chat. And by the way, the next signal that we're gonna have, it's Euro USD. Okay, so we're going to buy, all right, at exactly 10:15. So at the 15-minute mark, we're going to buy. Just don't forget here, I have UTC -3. All right, so this is our timestamp, our time zone as well. So don't forget to set it up right there, just so you don't lose yourself. But doesn't matter where you are, actually, it's gonna be the 15-minute mark. Okay, so 15-minute mark, we're going to buy Euro USD. That's my next signal that we're gonna have. So right here we can see that the price dropped down a little bit. Probably it's gonna recover a little bit, and the next candle, actually it's our candle right here. Not actually the next, but the one after this one. So let's take a look on our next one that we have. So Pedro Pascal explained why The Last of Us role puts him in an unhealthy mindset. So interesting. I can imagine that if you played the game, you know why. If you didn't, just wait to the next season. By the way, it comes out this Sunday. So next Sunday, it comes out the first episode of The Last of Us season 2. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. If it's similar to the game, it's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, a lot of people don't like the game. I do understand them, but yeah, that's still a thing. So we still have 2 minutes here on this candle, and the next one. Let's take a look, by the way, on the Australian Canadian. So we did set our zone here. Let me just adjust a little bit. And as you can see, the price went a little bit up, and the candles are very long. Okay, so that indicates that the price is very, very volatile. Okay, I don't recommend doing anything at this point right here, especially if you're gonna sell. Okay, so the price is already recovering, so the price is already coming back to this zone right here. So I don't recommend in any point to sell or buy, because probably the price is going to continue to go down here, but it might as well just go up again. All right, but that's the tendency, to just go down and try to stabilize around here or maybe around here, but inside of that zone. That's what I'm trying to say. So Euro USD, it's going to be our first one, our second one actually, so our second entrance, Euro USD. So let's just wait this candle to finish, and the next one, and the one after the next, and we have our candle. So Trump tariffs live updates. Trump calls tariffs medicine. I cannot read the rest. Medicine amid market plunge. Oh yeah, I did see that. So Trump calling the tariffs medicine, right? So yeah, sometimes you have to take the medicine. It was something like that. I think he said something like that. But anyways, just the article. I didn't wrote it. Okay, so 30 seconds for this candle to go. Let's see how many seconds we still have. 20 seconds here on this candle. So don't forget, we're going to buy at exactly 10:15. Okay, so by the way, you have 5 minutes. Have 5 minutes into the next entrance, so just be prepared, because we're going to buy Euro USD. By the way, don't forget to set your candles here to M5. Just choose your amount. In my case, it's going to be $50, and of course just set your minute here to 5 minutes. Okay, so time for 5 minutes. The current payout is 82%. That might change maybe in the next candle, not sure. So the price is going up a little bit here in the beginning of this candle, but it might as well just go down. What we do want to see here is the next candle being green. That's what we want to see. By the way, if you want to watch another live that we did here on the channel, you can just go here on my channel and click in live, and you can see basically all of the recorded lives right here. Okay, so you can just check it out. That's gonna help you just know what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's check it out. The next one that we have, Stock markets and oil plummet. Fear of global recession dominates the markets. The markets in general. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. So basically, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but all of the candles here, they seem to be very long. And that's one of the reasons actually, because this trade war is obviously affecting every currency that you can imagine, even crypto. So, because of that, we do have a change in price happening from minute to minute, you know? So that's why those candles are very long. I mean, the majority of them are actually very long. Some of them are very short, like this one right here, but still like they do like a long course, like this one right here, or those ones. So those candles are very short, but as you can see, they go a long way, you know? And right here we have a long candle, right here we have another long candle. Lots of long candles here. Okay, so it's gonna be the next one. We're going to buy Euro USD. Okay, so don't forget to set here candles to M5, time 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna be repeating that throughout the live. $50, it's gonna be my amount, but you choose yours, and the payout is 82%. All right, so we're going to buy in 2.5 minutes. So prepare yourselves right there. If you do want to make an entrance with me, do it. If you just want to watch, just watch it. Doesn't really matter. Just do what you think it's better for you. So 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Let's check it out, how many wins we're gonna have today. So we're gonna do 5 entrances. Okay, so far we still have 4 to go. This is gonna be our second one, and our first one, if you just tuned in, it was also a win. So it was a win in the first candle. That was pretty fast. It took us 5 minutes. And the next one after this one, it's probably going to be either Euro GBP, if the price goes up, of course the payout goes up, or Australian Canadian dollars, even though it's a little bit, you know, out of the zone that we wanted. So let's check it out if it's recovering. So the price, yeah, the price seems to be recovering right here in the zone. But yeah, let's just go back to Euro USD. So I don't want to confuse you guys. So 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, and that's going to be our next entrance. All right, let's check it out. One last news before we go. So this entrance, copper has the biggest drop in 5 years, with tariffs reaching metals and mining companies. By the way, this is one of the things that you can also notice. If you take a look in any news portal, you're gonna have a lot of articles about the tariffs. A lot of articles. Going from technology to metals to trips, you know, to everything basically. Because yeah, it's affecting everything. Alright, 30 seconds. Don't forget, we're gonna buy at exactly 10:15. Okay, Euro USD. Don't forget to set your candles to M5 and your time to 5 minutes. So 20 seconds. Oh, by the way, don't forget to count the last 10 seconds because it might freeze at some point. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But all right, so that's the ideal point right here, because I do have a buy right in the beginning of the candle. So that's perfect. So far so good. The candle is growing, and that's what we do want to see. All right, that's perfect. So we still have 5 minutes to go. Let's check it out. So by the way, I don't think the payout of Euro GBP is going to grow. Well, it's growing. So anyways, I'm not gonna say anything else. So yeah, it is growing already. So it might be our next one. Might be. If the price is above 65, then it's worth. If not, we're just going to Australian Canadian. Okay. Usually Australian Canadian is very volatile, but it might be a good one as well. So yeah, we're just going there. at 10:30. Okay, so 5 minutes, actually 4 minutes to this candle to finish. Let's check it out. Where next news that we have right here while we wait for our candle. So how Crank acts the new axis that seeks to undermine the US power of influence. So I guess no. It's not a tech company. Anyways, Crank. Alright, so we still have 3 minutes. So far okay, the candle doesn't seem to be going anywhere from there. You might just lower the price, not a problem. So I'm just gonna prepare Gale 1 here, just in case I need to use it. So we still have 3 minutes to go. And let's check it out. If you do guys don't hear me, just let me know in the chat, okay? You can let me know here or in the Telegram group. By the way, if you don't know our Telegram group, just click on the link in the description, okay? So 2 minutes and 50 seconds and we're gonna find out if we're gonna have to use Gale or not. I hope not. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Seems like the price wanna go back. Right here we do have an uptrend, but that might not mean anything actually. And the payout continues to be 82, which is good. Not perfect. Of course, if you want to use Gale, for example, it would be better to this payout to just raise. So right now the candle is green again, which is good. So don't freak out, by the way, if you're just waiting those 5 minutes, because a lot of things can change in 2 and 3 minutes, you know. Of course, if you're still like in the last 10 seconds and the candle is the opposite color that you want, just prepare Gale and do Gale, okay? That's my advice. So we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds. The candle seems to be pretty green right there, which is good. Let's see how long do we have. Okay, 1.5 minutes. So far so good. The candle turned out to be red for a while, but now it's green again. Now it's red again. So yeah, that happened. By the way, if you guys don't know what is this bar right here, you can just, you know, place your mouse here, and it's the direction of all currently open trades. So basically what other people are doing right here. Okay, so a lot of people are buying, 84% are buying, and I cannot see the rest for some reason. But yeah, the rest is selling. So 50 seconds. Let's hope that this candle turns green already. We do have an active uptrend, so let's see. 40 seconds. If we do need to use Gale, I already have it prepared. But so far it seems like we do have a chance here. 30 seconds and the candle is growing up green now. 20 seconds. Right here we do have a dangerous situation. We still might have to use Gale here. Okay. Usually the last 10 seconds are, you know, the one that you should worry. So yeah, the last 10 seconds here still green. So we still might have a win here. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We do have a win. So $91. That's gonna give us 41 of profit. Okay, so the next one, let's check it out. The next one. So yeah, Euro GBP way too low the payout, so we're just going to Australian Canadian. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So the price went a little bit off the zone right here at this point, but it's continued to go down. All right, and probably in the next 10 minutes we're just gonna wait for the next 2 candles actually. So this candle is going to finish at 10:25. We're just gonna wait for this candle, and we're gonna wait for the candle at 10:25, and at 10:30, at exactly 10:30 a.m. we're going to sell Australian Canadian dollars. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So 88% here of payout, that's why we're choosing this one. If the Euro GBP just go above 65%, we're just going there, because this one is very volatile. Okay, so we're just gonna wait here and prepare. Let's take a look on some news that we do have. So this is Crank, we already see it. Oh, okay, so China rejects agreement to sell TikTok in reaction to Trump's tariffs, source says. So yeah, I guess it's just a rumor, but yeah. I didn't know actually about that, but yeah, TikTok's still banned, right, in the US? I'm not sure. I don't live there, but fortunately for them. I don't use TikTok anyways, but yeah, interesting. Okay, let's see how many minutes we still have. 30 minutes. So just give me a second, I'll be right back in less than 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. So we still have a minute on this candle right here, and let's check it out. So by the end of this candle, it's gonna be our last candle that we're gonna just watch, and the next one is gonna be ours. So by the way, the price is actually shrinking a little bit here. Euro GBP is still 62%. It might change by the end of this candle. Let's see. It might just go down. I'm not sure. But we still have 30 seconds. It just did. Okay, so we still have 30 seconds here on this candle. And the next one we're going to sell. Okay, at exactly 10:30. Of course, we can just go back to Euro US. But here we do have a bigger payout. So no reason why I just go back to Euro US, honestly. And after that one, by the way, after this one, Australian Canadian, we're just going to GBP US, okay? GBP USD, so GBP United States dollars. So, okay, we have 4 minutes, actually 5 minutes to the entrance. Don't forget, we're going to sell at exactly 10:30 a.m. Alright, this candle is green, by the way, like so far. Okay, it's green. It might turn out to be a red candle, but yeah, the price seems to be recovering, but I'm not sure if it might happen this thing that it just did right here, you know, so we can see the same pattern. So it raised the price, and then we have like a few candles going down. Right here we did have the third candle green. As you can see here, we have the fourth candle green as well. let's see another pattern. Here we do have a third candle green, and the fourth candle is red, and the fifth candle is red. So let's just assume that we're gonna have a sixth candle red. Let's just assume that. But yeah, normally I wouldn't do anything here, but it seems like a good option actually. So 10:30 we're going to sell, so we still have 3 minutes and a half. Let's check it out. Another news here. So fairs in Switzerland increase the fascination for used luxury watches. Used luxury watches. Makes sense, I guess. But you don't buy that on the store, do you? I don't know. I mean, like, supposing that's like from a collector, doesn't make much sense. But anyways, we still have 2 minutes and 50 seconds, about 3 minutes, actually less than that. So just prepare yourselves that we're going to sell at exactly 10:30. We might actually use Gale here, or we might actually go to a first candle win. It seems like it's pretty divided here. Not anymore, but few people are actually buying. A lot of the people are actually selling, which makes sense, because if you see this pattern right here, it's kind of the same. So yeah, 88% the payout, pretty good. So far so good. So 2 minutes, and we're going to make an entrance in 2 minutes, okay? Don't forget. Right here on the Australian Canadian dollars, we're gonna make an entrance. So just prepare your pocket option right there. If you don't know how to do that, don't worry, still have time. Maybe not for the next candle, but you can still see it for the next entrances that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do more 3. Okay, so this is gonna be our third one, and then I'm gonna have the fourth and the fifth. Okay. By the way, you can check it out on the link on the description right there on the Telegram channel. You can check step by step how to create your pocket option account, and you have a 50,000 bonus. Okay, of course that's just for testing. You cannot withdraw those 50,000, just letting you know. Just a minute, and we're gonna click right here on selling. Don't forget to set your candles here to M5, and as well as your time to 5 minutes. Okay, don't forget to set those things up. If you don't put here 5 minutes, doesn't matter what you do, you might not have the same result as I'm doing here. Okay, so just gonna click here on sell in 40 seconds. Just prepare. Be prepared. So 30 seconds. I'm gonna start counting on 10. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm gonna count. And we're gonna sell. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. So we just sold, and now we have 5 minutes. Okay, let's just wait for this candle to finish and see the cam out right here. So this was the last one that we checked it out. Let's check it out, the next one. So Jaguar Land Rover suspends cars export to the US due to tariffs. I mean, I think not a lot of people actually care about that, but those that love Jaguars, they do care. But anyway, like, that's what I'm saying, like, it's impacting a lot of things, especially in the United States, but of course outside of the United States as well. But yeah, you are going to see a lot of tariffs news, actually, a lot of. So we still have 4 minutes here. The candle actually is green. I'm going to prepare my Gale 1 here just in case. I don't think this candle is going to be green, honestly. The last one already, I cannot see, but yeah, the last one is already green, so it doesn't make much sense. So we still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We're almost in the half of the time. Let's just hope. Let me just lower this music a little bit. I think now it's better. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So far not good, but anyways, let's just wait. It might just turn up. Actually, I wanted it to turn down, but you got it. So yeah, the price is actually growing, but not a problem for us. If you do need to use Gale, just prepare yourselves, okay, to use Gale just in case. Not saying that we're gonna have to. We do have very, very long candles like this one right here that is still red, or this one right here. So yeah, or even this one actually, the price was right above here and then it went down. So yeah, it might happen again. So let's just check it out what's gonna happen here. So 2 minutes and a half. Now we are in the half of the time. The price is going down again, which is good, very good. 2 minutes to go. What do you guys think? It's gonna be a green or a red candle? I'm being optimistic right here, but I think it's gonna turn out to be a red candle. It's not gonna grow up again, is it? I don't think so. But a minute and 50 seconds. Let's just wait and see. So yeah, the price is pretty volatile. Here in Pocket Option you can see it's in downtrend, but you never know. So the price here on Euro GBP, it's like way too low. I don't think we're going there anytime soon. But yeah, anyways, now I kind of think that we might have to use Gale here. Or no. Don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We still have 1 minute and 20 seconds, so it might change. By the way, the payout right now is 86, so the payout's lower than the beginning, which is not good. You can see by the way, right here, my open trade. As you can see, it's 88%. That's gonna give us, if we were having a win, it was going to show here the profit, but basically it's gonna give us $88. Is that it? I'm not sure. Oh, for a second we did have, oh, so $44. So yeah, so 94, that's gonna give us 44. So 30 seconds to go. As you can see, the candle now is red. Kind of the same pattern right here. It's kind of repeating itself, which was like very predictable, to be honest. So 20 seconds to go. A lot of things can happen. We still have actually Gale prepare, because we still might have a Gale 1 situation here, but not sure yet. 5 seconds. Let me just keep my hand right here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we do have a win. So 94%, not 94, $94. That's 88% and 44 off profit. So $44 off profit. Pretty good, pretty good. So 10:35. So far so good. Let's check it out. What's gonna be our next one? So GBP USD. All right, GBP USD. By the way, all of the signals that you just watched right here, they are live exclusive, so I'm doing it right now. And right now I'm gonna do a signal from the Telegram group, okay? And the GBP USD I'm going to sell at exactly 10:40, and that's gonna be our fourth entrance. All right, fourth one. That's gonna be it. All right. So let's check it out. By the way, our next news that we have here. So okay, we already actually read this one. So counterattack. How the Europe Union, I guess European Union, is preparing to trigger Trump's first anti-tariff action. Yeah, of course they're gonna counterattack. But anyways, so what I was going to say here, right here on GBP USD, we do have this zone right here. The price is tending to recover to this point, but at the same time, we're going to sell, okay, at exactly 1040. A lot of people would not do this at this moment, but honestly, I do think in this candle right here, we still have 3 minutes. The price is going to recover a little bit, and it's going to continue to go down, I guess. Okay, that's my guess right here. But maybe, I don't know if we have another good option here, to be honest, and that's going to be our fourth entrance, fourth one. So let me think. We might as well just go to Euro GBP, Euro USD. But no, actually right here with GBP USD, we have 91% of a payout, which is pretty good. Even though it's a little bit risky, we're just going here. I mean, what is the problem? We're just risking ourselves, right? So 91%, yeah. We don't have any other good options there. Honestly, we don't. So yeah, so we might actually finish on Euro Japanese, okay, which is 74%, but it is a good option, I guess. So let's just wait 2 minutes for the end of this candle. So I'm gonna put here $50, 5 minutes, okay, 5 minutes. GBP USD, don't forget to set here your candles to M5, all right? Don't forget about that. And let's just wait and see, but so far so good. We did 3 entrances, and all of the 3 were a win in the first candle. Pretty good. We didn't even use Gale yet. We might actually use Gale here. We might. I hope not, but we might actually have. Because here it's kind of like the most, yeah, with the most risk that we're gonna do actually. It's the GBP USD, definitely. So we're gonna sell in 1 minute, okay? So just prepare. In the next candle, we're gonna sell. Alright. 50 seconds, just prepare yourselves. We're going to sell GBP US dollars. 40 seconds now. Keep your hands on the mouse. If you're just watching, just enjoy. 30 seconds. I'm gonna start counting at 10, okay? 10. So at exactly at 10:40 a.m., we're going to sell. Sell GBP USD. That's, by the way, the exact same signal that we can see on the Telegram group. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we have 5 minutes to go. All right, and let's just wait a little bit. So let's check it out, how many it's gonna be. All right, let's see. All right, okay. So let's open right here. Let me keep it up my notes. Okay, so the price is recovering a little bit. We might have to use Gale here, which is not a problem. We're just gonna put $100 right there, but I don't think it's gonna be the scenario, okay? So let's just take a look on our next news that we have here. So Chinese investors prepare for dark Monday with US tariff retaliation. So today, by the way, is the Dark Monday. That was yesterday's news, actually. Um, and yeah, today is the Dark Monday, and we are operating on the Dark Monday, which is a little bit scary. Not gonna say. But yeah, today is the Dark Monday. If you're interested in knowing that. Anyway, so 3 minutes. The candle is a little bit, just a little bit green. Honestly, I think this candle is gonna turn out red. I do think that. Or am I just being optimistic? I don't know. But it doesn't seem that the price is gonna recover right now. I think we're gonna have at least one more red candle. I think, not sure. But the price seems to just be dropping, you know. So it just raises and drops, raise, drops, raise, drops. So yeah, I think it's not gonna be stabilized in that area, honestly. But I don't know. We still have 3 minutes here, and we still might see some surprises here. But yeah, the can now is red, which is good, very good. It's a little bit red, not red enough. By the way, we do have this delay of pocket option, which is very upsetting, but we don't have to worry about that. So that's gonna give us 95%, 95%. That's gonna give us $95, which is 91%. Okay. But yeah, if we do have a win, of course, 10. Okay. So yeah, let's just wait and see. We still have 2 minutes to go. Let's see if we're gonna use Geo here for the first time on live. Let's see. We might actually do. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Let's just wait and see. Minute and 50. This one is a little bit very, it's kind of like, you know, redundant, but it's very volatile. That's what I'm trying to say. I was looking for the word. But yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds. So it's kind of a very good win if we do have a good win here, because the candle started to be like pretty green and now it's pretty red. I mean, it's not as red as I would expect it, but still a win, still red. So 1 minute and 20 seconds. By the way, the next entrance is going to be our last one, so don't lose that one. Okay, don't lose it. So we're just going way too good here. Just go into my luck with me. Okay, go there in your pocket option and try to yourself, even if you use your demo account. Okay, so just use your demo account. Just use those 50,000 demo dollars, and yeah, just try it out. Just check for yourself if it works. If it does work, then you can thank me later. All right, so 30 seconds to go. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have to use a Gale here. The price is just going down more than expected, actually. I do have a lot of fur in my mic because of my cat. So 15 seconds, 10 seconds to go. I'm just gonna keep my hand on the mouse just in case. But yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chef's kiss. So $95, 9.5 actually, 95.5. So perfect, that's another win. So that's our 4th win of the day. And let's go to our next one, which is Euro Japanese Yen. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to sell by the end of this candle. So the next candle we're gonna sell it. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Let me put $50 right here. So the payout right now is 74%. The price is dropping down right here. I actually think it's going more down. It's kind of a very similar situation that we just did with the Australian Canadian, isn't it? pretty similar. Very long candles, but when the price drops down, it seems like it drops a lot. So we do have like very huge gaps right here. You see this gap right here. So the price is going down a lot. Then of course we have those smaller gaps, but this is another very big gap right here. And the tendency is to have like this kind of curve right now. It might be a little bit more absurd than that, but yeah, if this candle turns out to be green, it's gonna be a perfect scenario, because green candle probably it's gonna drop down again. But yeah, so let's just go with this one at 1050. Okay, so 1050 euro Japanese yen, we're gonna sell at exactly 1050. all right, don't forget, by the way, to set your candles right here to M5 and your time to 5 minutes. All right, by the way, we are very lucky today. We didn't have any losses and we didn't use any gales, which is kind of a record, I guess. For me at least, is that a record. Oh my gosh, I almost said with a Russian accent. Almost. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Just prepare yourselves, we're going to sell. Okay, next candle we are selling. So 2 minutes and a half. We're in the half of the candle, by the way. Let me check something out. So yeah, if that doesn't work, we're just going to Euro USD, but I think this is gonna be our last one. All right, if everything goes right here, this is our last one. So 4-0 so far, 4 entrances, 0 losses, all wins. And let's go to our 5th one, and let's hope we do have another win, which is gonna give us a 5-0. Okay, let's just hope we do have a 5-0 now. That's my expectations. I'm not gonna lower them. So a minute and a half. Let's just hope everything goes right. And yeah, by the way, the payout is a little bit better on Euro USD, but we still have to wait like 10 more minutes. I just prefer to go right here. By the way, this is the same signal that we do see on the Telegram channel. Let me open here so I can check it out. So yeah, the same one. So perfect. By the way, we were in GBP USD. We were not on. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So this is the same signal that we see on the Telegram channel. Okay. So those last 2 ones that I did are copied from the Telegram. All right. 74% of a payout. Good. Actually decent. It's very good. It's more than decent. A lot of the payouts might be like this one right here, 56%, you know. But yeah, so 20 seconds to go. I'm gonna start counting at 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. All right, so I just sold, and now we have 5 more minutes to this next entrance, and let's check it out. Our next news that we have here. Bet on interest rate cuts in emerging markets grows. But anyways, but this may not be good news. Yeah, believe it or not. So let's check it out. Another one. More people are taking lunch boxes to work, and this is a bad news about the economy. So yeah, by the way, this I took a look on this morning actually, and I was thinking about that. Like, more people are actually eating healthier. I'm not sure if that's like a trend or something like that, but I think it's a good news, you know? It's not good for economy, obviously, like for restaurants and stuff like that, because of course it gives you more work for you to prepare your lunch, you know, a day before and like put in a lunchbox and like stuff like that. But you know, at the same time, like you know exactly what you're eating because you cooked it. So I prefer it that way. I don't know if you guys agree, but I do prefer it that way. So kind of glad to hear. 3 minutes to go, and let me just set it up Gale 1 here, just in case. That's gonna be our first Gale if we have to use it. If we have to use it, still have 3 minutes, so it's kind of too soon to take a look on that. Just let's wait 1 more minute. As you can see, just 1% of people are actually buying. A lot of people are selling, so a lot of people are selling. Not sure why. Maybe all of them have the signal that I'm just sending to you guys, but let's check it out. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The price is growing a little bit, but if we do have a Gale, not gonna be a bad thing, honestly. So let's check it out. One more less news. Labor blackout puts company growth at risk in all sectors. So yeah, by the way, this labor blackout is people just changing jobs, I guess. But yeah, a lot of sectors from a lot of companies, they are kind of empty. So you might see a lot of job opportunities right now, but if you're not seeking for them, that's bad for the companies, of course, but good for you if you don't need to work, like, you know, in a regular routine. That's better for you. Like, I really do appreciate that a lot. So 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. We just sold in Euro Japanese yen, and let's just hope we do have a first candle win here again, because then we can say like we did all with no Gales, you know. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be, I mean, my luck has to end at some point. It's gonna be here, isn't it? I don't know. The chances, like, I mean, this candle is like pretty green, and don't know. What are the odds? Still have a minute. The candle is actually bigger than the last one, so this, it seems like the price it is actually recovering now. But let's see, we still have 40 seconds, but I think we're gonna have to use Gale. So 40, okay, and we're gonna use Gale again, not a problem, by the way. A lot of people are actually operating in M5 and M15, actually M15. So a lot of people are kind of expecting like the next candles to be lower. But yeah. So still have 10 seconds to go. Of course we're gonna have to use Gale, unless like something like really unexpected happened right now. But I don't think so. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. So just put it right there, Gale, and let's just wait. So that's our Gale 1. Gale 1 just applied right there, and let's check it out. Our next news. So markets in free fall. 3 days of sales eliminate $9.5 trillion. 9.5 trillion. That's a lot of money. Like a lots of money. I mean, I think I already talked about that like before here on live, but $1 trillion is like 99, you know, billions. So like imagine that, like times 9, you know. So yeah, 9.5 trillion. If you just see those numbers, you think like, oh, that's a lot of money, but yeah, you know. But no one has that, you know. Not even countries have that. But yeah, so you can imagine. So 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So far so good. We do have a win with Gale here. By the way, that's gonna give us $74, which is gonna recover for us 24. So it's gonna give us a $24 profit if we do have a win here, of course. If we don't, and if we have to use Gale 2, then we're probably gonna have a lower profit than expected, but not a problem. So 3 minutes to go. So far, all right. I don't think this candle is going to be green though. It's just scaring us, honestly. So 3 minutes to go. Let's just wait and see what we do have. So far, all right. Two minutes and 40 seconds. Minutes and a half. Let's take a look, by the way, on the last news that we have. This one is last, so let's hope we don't have to make another. Actually, let's just wait. Let's just wait. If we have to use Gale, then I check it out the news. If we have to use Gale, let me just set it up Gale 2 here just in case. 2 minutes. I was talking about that, so my luck has to end at some point, and it did. It ended right here. So now I'm using Gale 1, and probably I'm gonna have to use Gale 2 again. So yeah, Dark Monday. So 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's see. It seems like the price is like pretty much stable right there, which is 160 Japanese yen, 160,000 actually. But anyways, doesn't seem like it's going to recover. So at the time that we did that, it was 158, I guess. Not sure. I guess it was 158, but I really don't know. Maybe it was less. Like taking a look now, maybe it was less. So yeah, it seems like we're going to a Gale 2 here. Seems like the price is actually going down, but I don't think it's gonna be red. So I'm just gonna put my mouse here. So keep your hands on the mouse. We're gonna use Gale 2. So damage control. It's still 74%, which is okay. Is it okay? Yeah, I guess. All right, so 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's Gale 2, and let's hope now we do have a win with Gale 2, and we ended with a 5-0 instead of a 4-1. Okay, let's just hope that. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's just hope that. The price cannot go up like for... I mean, it can, of course it can, but I don't think it's gonna happen though. Again? Not again. I mean, it can happen exactly what just did right here. So in the third candle was still green, and the fourth one actually was going down. But anyways, it's gonna be our last one. So 4 minutes to go. let's just wait and see. And let's check it out, by the way, the last news that we have. So now let's check it out because nothing more than we can do. Oh, so this one is a repetitive one. So asked about markets, Trump says that sometimes you have to take medicine. I can imagine him saying that. I really do can imagine Trump saying take medicine. Anyways, so pretty interesting. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. By the way, the candle was red for a little while I was reading the news. So I still have hopes that we do have a win here on Gale 2. And this candle just go down. So we just came back. Okay, we just have a little bit of a technical problem here. Let me just create my video. For some reason it's not creating it, but so far so good. Let me just try to turn back the camera again. Just give me 1 second. Or just see if it's working now. It seems like it's not working. But let's take it off. I don't know, anyways. But you can still hear me. I know you can. And so far we do have actually a good perspective here. I'm trying to turn on my camera again, but it's not turning on. Anyways, we still have 40 seconds. Let's see if we can come back. So no, the candle is still. Now the candle turns back green. Anyways. Okay. So we do have a win right there. For some reason, okay, so we do have a win on Gale 2. Unfortunately, my camera just turned off. But alright, so that happens. Yeah, anyways. Oh, I think I just did. it. Let me just see, just 1 second. Let me just remove it here. Okay, let's see if I came back. For some reason I didn't. God damn it. Okay, so I did it. Okay, so now I'm back. Perfect. All right. So anyways, we did end up with a 5-0. Pretty good. So it was a win on the Gale 2. Perfect. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much. See you on the next time. Don't forget to follow us. Link on the description to the Telegram channel to see more signals like this and to get 5 zeros like I just did right here. And we're gonna do another live tomorrow at the same time. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.